to the channel. This is going to be a process video for the scrap room where I am going to be using one of the flavors of the month along with my other part of the design team kit with the Freaky Fast Fridays formula. Now, as you can see when it comes up on my screen, it's going to be a little bit differently. This one is going to be where anything that you see the 12 is going to look different. And then the rest of it is going to be the way it is. So this one is going to be done in two parts. You will see my craft the space looks this way because I was at a retreat. And then you will see my screen change because I went home and finished up this layout because I could not finish it while I was at the retreat. So all of the little pieces that you see that are whatever by 12, I had to cut off the little bit because I always do a border. And what I did is that I realized that little piece that I cut off, I'm like, why am I doing this? I should have take the other piece of the green and put it here and did it that way. I'm like, duh. So there is a strip that is 1/4 by 12. And that is what's going to be put here to like break it up. So of course I had to cut down everything. I realized I cut down to one side thinking that's all I needed to do. And then me was like, no, I got to do the other side too. So I tried putting this back down after I distress and realized that I should have cut the other side. And then I'm going to be like, oh duh, I got to cut the other side. So I did that, and then I came in with this little strip and placed it there. So that is my background. So the one larger piece is supposed to be the one 12 by 12 layout piece that you're supposed to use. Well, then I had to leave and get, because it was about that time to get packed up. So now I'm home, and now I have all of the other pieces ready to go. This is where, as I was going through all of this and I was counting up all my pieces afterwards to be like, oh yeah, I used this one here and this one here, I missed one of the sheets. I did the 8 by 12, the 5 by 12, the 1/4 by 12, and the 9 by 6, and I forgot the 3.5 by 5. Because my 3.5 by 5 should have went on the one photo that I showed you, or that I will show you in a second. And I didn't do that because I thought I had all of the pieces right here with me. And I was just scrapbooking going to town so that I could be able to finish this up so that I could work on hopefully maybe one or two more before I go back off of my spring break. So when this is when I was filming this and doing the voiceovers, I was on my spring break in April and these were due for May. And so I have, after that break, I have a week and a day's worth of a break, but then that is the last day we have off until the end of the school year. So we're at that point of the year now where I will no longer have any breaks Monday through Friday until school is done, which it is what it is. I'm okay with it. So this picture right here, the 3.5 by 5 that I printed out right there, I made it a little bit smaller and it should have went behind that. And I forgot because I thought I had all the pieces already ready to go. So just remember, you need to do a 3.5 by 5 with all the rest. And what I did was with any of the 12s, I just cut it down a little bit so that they can fit because I like the white border around my stuff. So now I'm ready to embellish. While I'm embellishing, make sure that you go check out everybody that's in the group, the design teams, all of that on the design team members, I should say, all of that on how, if they chose to do the Freaky Fast Friday, how they interpreted these pieces. Now, I decided that my middle photo is going to be my bigger focal point of where I am going to put my like all my stickers and stuff to like embellish this, because I just thought it was really cool. I do add some pieces from my stash, and I'll tell you where those came from. But everything that I have, when I am part of the design team for the Scrap Room, I get the flavors of the month. And this collection is Echo Part, our Groovy Summer, because I will explain these photos. Then I also get the embellishment kit and the pattern paper add-on. So I typically can get about 2 pages, maybe 3 out of every kit, whereas other individuals that are not as heavy as I am on paper and embellishments, they can get 4 2x2 page layouts, possibly up to 6, right? 3 of them. It just depends on how heavy you are of an embellisher and how much paper you want to use. So I'm just doodling these up, and then I decided I am going to put this little section up on top just to add something up here. And excuse my sniffling, my allergies are still horrible, and I know that this is in May, so this should be, by the time you get to any of the other layouts, I should not be sniffling, but at the time, I am sorry. Allergy season is upon us, and it's been fun. So I really like how this part of it is coming together. And then I'm working on my side pieces. Now, while you're seeing my embellishments go to town here, the photos. This is the time that in 6th grade, KJ, 6th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade. KJ got to learn over spring break how to use, which is in April for us, how to use the drill and to be able to drill in screws, because my husband is trying to keep his the garage, kept up nice and pretty and all of that stuff. Well, we use a lot of battery operated items. We have one of those Echoes that do the chainsaw, the blower, the everything, and lawnmower, all of it. So we needed a place to put all of the chargers so that we can charge and use that versus using a gas-powered lawnmower and everything else. So that is how she made that, and then she learned how to drill it into the wall. So she learned how to drill it into this and then learned how to drill it into the wall. It is one thing that my dad, and we are instilling that into Kaylin. Whether she wants to use it after she leaves the house, that's on her. But we are instilling the same stuff that I got taught, because I was always told that while, yes, we get married and all of that, and there's a counterpart, but that may not always happen right away. So you have to learn how to do these things on your own. And that was literally it. That is why, if you follow me on social media and all of that, I can do quite a bit of stuff myself. Josh tries to help, but doesn't, he just leaves me go because he knows I can do what I need to do. So I pulled Spiegel Mom Scraps. You need to open back up. Spiegel Mom Scraps sequence mix that is called Breezy Sea. This collection, oh my gosh, matches perfectly. And I wanted some glitz and some glory. And I was like, I haven't used sequins in a while. And I was like, you know what? You can pull from your stash. Yes, I'm on a design team. Yes, I'm using a kit. But it is okay to pull things from your stash and use on a layout. So that is what I'm doing here. So I pulled these. And then, of course, I used Shimmer's Paints Gold Digger for the gold piece of this. So I'm just diddling all of these on there. My jewel pen is from Amazon. So yeah. And just to finish up a little bit about the photos, we are telling Kaylin the same thing. That you may not have somebody in your life that knows how to use these things, so you need to learn how to use them. So that when you become either on your own or whatever, that you know how to use a drill, paint, and all of that. So on my social media accounts, if you're on one or the other, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook at all, you will see a lot of projects that I do myself, because I just love I don't mind doing things myself. I just do it when I've got breaks, big breaks and things like that. So I am rounding out with that gold digger, and then this is pretty much about it. I was kind of wanting some bigger blotches and then some smaller blotches. So in the still shots, you will see the gold and all of the goodness. Make sure you do all the YouTube-y stuff, and I hope that you guys are all staying safe. The still shots are up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.